share me mo bibia la kwa by the Agroprocessing TV GH so and na da ponda edi kan a wo hwe Agroprocessing TV na eni di kwan so mesere yi pa se obetabri akunchire wonsa a subscribe ababeka ebusuaku hu na me a me de kase ebrem no edin a me so ene ya amo minsa na yekoyensem so na yekoyi wura kan Agyapong na kache enche bia na okofale ne form a opese eye MPP osoko kwama ekuma eto abama no na otu flanka ema manku no na emunu na okire se eye politicians a omudikan eba ye na leaders a omudikan ebetra Ghana abani ane so as president no omodi Ghana hwamopa isanse Ghana ye woniema bebre ajapade bebre a titiri voter region anka ebetimi aboa ama oman no akonkan na ono oba woni so de hunu se agro business Agroprocessing say maize ne cassava money ade no eno no nani wo hopa obetimi ede ama oman so na mema mekasa enwa no yebekwa na yakwakuti nsem a yewura ken Agyapong ode eto Ghana mountain so.
I want to say a big thank you. I know the place is hot, but you've taken time patiently waiting for us to submit our forms. That's extremely kind of you. So once again, I say a big thank you. And I promise to go by the constitution of the party. If anything goes wrong, to seek redress. I will not go outside the constitution to take the law into my own hands. So believe in me that I'm a true party man, and I will not do anything to sabotage the party. Friends from the media, I want to say a big thank you to you all for honoring my invitation. Again, thank you for witnessing what has happened this afternoon. I promise this party that I'm going to do a diligent job and make sure we win 2024 election. What I stand for are 3 pillars. But before I go on with that, as a member of parliament for the past 23 years, I have to admit that the challenge of the government and the successive governments had been unemployment. And therefore, I've taken it upon myself to make sure I reduce unemployment rate in this country. And I want everybody to believe in me, those of you watching, to believe in me that whatever I say, by the grace of God and with good health, I deliver. With experience for the 23 years as a politician and parliamentarian, one key problem, as I said, I've identified is unemployment. To move this country forward, we need to make sure that we create job opportunities, especially for the youth. How are we going to do that? Going around, so far I've visited 180 constituencies, and I've come to realize that we as politicians have done a disservice to the nation. With the arable lands, rivers, sea that God has given to us, we are endowed with so many minerals, a lot of opportunities in this country. Well, everywhere you go, especially Volta region, the resources there are untapped. And I want Ghanaians to give me opportunity and challenge me that I will make sure I turn the fortunes of this country around. I don't believe in theory. I'm a pragmatic person. I believe in practical things. What I saw in Volta region, what I saw in Afram Plains area and Northern region, believe me that we can change this country. We have arable lands in Volta region. They have advantage. I'm surprised that they have always voted for NDC and they don't do anything, because the proximity of Volta region to the seaport, to the airport, gives them advantage over every region in this country. I visited there and I saw Mount Afajato, the caves, the water bodies like Oti River, Lake Volta, the sea itself, and the arable land so flat that we can cultivate millions of acres and come up with agro-processing industries. I think this is the way to go. Unfortunately, we believe that gold is the ultimate. I think otherwise. I personally believe that cassava is more important than gold. Cassava is a necessity and gold is a luxury. Sugarcane is a necessity and gold is a luxury. Palm is a necessity and gold is a luxury. I visited Thailand, Ministry of Agric, and they displayed 32 different products from cassava alone. From biscuits, starch, all the way to ethanol. Maize, we use maize for ethanol. We use maize for corn oil. What are we doing in this country? We are here, and Malaysian has bought Unilever and import palm oil from Malaysia to manufacture frito oil and soap. What is wrong with us as people? Sugarcane. I visited India, Kolhapur, Lucknow, and if you extract the sugar, the next product you get from it is alcohol, whiskey, cognac, and all those things. After that, they use the dust to produce chipboards like this. And after the chipboard, every sugar plant in India, friends from the media, listen to me, generate its own electricity and supply the excess to the Indian electricity company. What are we doing in this country? Palm, there's nothing that we throw away. Coconut, have we asked ourselves as people why Nigerians send fleets of trucks all the way from Nigeria to Western region to buy coconut? And we don't do anything about it. Shea butter, 27 cedis worth of shea butter here is sold for $34 at Amazon. Look, gold, unfortunately, we believe that gold is the ultimate, but I think otherwise. If we really want to move this country, let's tackle this. Agroprocessing. A $30 million worth of starch company will give you $45 million revenue a year, which means in a year, you can offset all your investment, the debt, and the subsequent years. If we have 500 starch companies in this country, brothers and sisters, fellow Ghanaians, we have to make sure that we change this country. And that is what I stand for. I don't believe in theory. Your inflation will work only when you've been able to stabilize prices. Interest rate will be stable only when we stabilize our products here, and especially when our exports exceed imports and we have excess of the foreign currency. That is when we can stabilize this country. It is not only book. Let's get down to work, and believe me, we can change this country. But with all this, unless Ghanaians we conscientize ourselves and change the mindset, if not, we are not going to make it. Why do I say that? In this country, foreigners have proven to us that Ghana is not poor. Foreigners come here and they make money because they are disciplined. We Ghanaians, when we establish a business and hand it over to your fellow Ghanaian, it destroys it. That is why foreign companies have imported their own citizens to take over the managerial sector.
Ghana mountain so wase oba obehwe na agric niema no ebiti say eye ahwede a sugarcane, cassava, maize, burumo ne ade a obehwe na wo produce na wo bibie nyuma say de be ya unemployment rate no wo be cut it down kla say de obibia na nso ebenya adwuma aye ama ne ho atono na busuan nsimsi na yura Agyapong or the Ghana mountain so and head upon day the kind of Agroprocessing TV and not any deal coin so mess ye pass. Better be a continuance, a subscribe, American Museum. na me am de kase eblam ne dia am je so ene ya amo minsa makalam